I would assume, or
where do we use it? And gene therapy.
Gene therapy, yeah.
And I mean, some of the things like CAR T, I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Yeah.
Different companies use CRISPR or TALEN to manipulate the T cell.
Yeah.
So that's one place where CRISPR is used. You're not actually doing that in the human body. You're doing it externally to the cells, so it's a little bit safer. But yeah, we're definitely thinking about CRISPR. Cas9.
Yeah. I think that's and sort of that's by using immunology to fight cancer. So sort of using the own, like, which is all kind of using the own body's molecules to sort of cure.
To understand how the human body works.
Yeah, exactly.
And use it to your advantage to cure things.
Yeah, and I mean that in combination with AI, which sort of accelerates the whole process of or potentially accelerates the whole process of coming up and understanding.
Yeah, the proteomics and the genomics and the metabolomics, all these data sets that we have now that we always assumed if once we mapped the human genome, we'd figure out all diseases, and then it turns out it doesn't work like that. So
I mean, there's another very interesting company called Berg Health.
Berg Health. No, I don't know.
And they use AI as well to like for cancer research and medication and drugs. And they're based somewhere like around Boston.
Berg Health.
Yeah, Berg Health. Yeah. And there's they're huge articles in Wired on them and stuff like that. Like they're like very, like they're pretty established. Like they're pretty.
Yeah.
They're pretty big, and they seem to be quite successful. Quite successful with it, but I don't know what they exactly do.
Out, for sure.
Yeah. And sort of that kind of stuff.
Yeah. No, it's interesting. It's fascinating and kind of at the forefront. I'm curious to think more about the ideation concept, the idea of taking external ideas or unusual sources for new ideas and how that can be done.
Yeah, so sort of looking at papers that are published, and because I think from what I assume, probably like a lot of papers that get published in academia never make it to real.
People can only read a small amount of actual papers.
Exactly. So sort of analyze it. Yeah. I will send you the paper that I couldn't find out quickly. I will send that to you, and if I happen to come up with any more useful, and I'll definitely send you my thesis.
Absolutely, and if you need help thinking about business schools, let me know.
Yeah, sure. We'll do. Do you?
In the right direction.
Actually, not a quick question, just because you mentioned. Do you? Would you actually recommend doing like internships or something at pharma companies before going to consultancy, or like just like not like just because that was something I thought about as well. First, doing an internship to sort of see if that's actually the industry I want to be in before going into consulting and focusing only on that sector.
I don't know if you're going to go into consulting if you need an internship. I know people do internships.
Yeah.
In different spaces. Our internships here are very focused on, I think, finance and marketing. So not so much R&D.
Yeah.
So or strategy even. But consulting, usually they don't always. They give you a chance to kind of try different industries also. So you can decide based on which company you work for, if you want to be embedded in a sector or not.
That's what I heard. Like in the first year, you sort of rotate, sort of.
Depends on which companies also. So you can you talk to them before you make the decision. If you're not sure. I was at BC. I was at Foods, which got bought by PwC, and they have consumer packaged goods, finance, defense, and a few other areas.
Yeah.
So for me, I never did anything except in healthcare, and I would have been horrified to have to work in some
other industry.
That wouldn't make any sense. But
cool.
Yeah. So cool. Is this useful at all?
Yeah, super useful. I mean, I just tried to get like a sort of overview to sort of understand to what extent it's used. Like I mean, because there's so little, not really much research done. What I try to do, I just try to understand in which way it is used, in which way companies consider using it. So sort of just to get like a sort of high level picture